A great spiritual treasure was found not long ago. Saint Isaac of Nineveh versus John Calvin. Two visions of the cross. Isaac. We look on the cross as the place of the Shekinah of the Most High. Calvin. The moment images appear in churches, idolatry has raised its banner. Isaac. Bodily reverence trains the soul for pure prayer. Calvin. Honor given to an object robs God of his worship. Two paths stand before us. Which one explains the human body in prayer? A great spiritual treasure was found not long ago. For many centuries we knew only the first part of Saint Isaac of Nineveh's writings. In 1983, a manuscript was discovered at the Bodleian Library, Oxford. It contained the long-lost second part of his homilies. Sebastian Brock published these texts. Now we can read them in the original Syriac and in translation. Inside this treasure are two chapters about the Holy Cross, 2:11 and 2:14. He explains why Christians should honor the physical cross. Loving the cross with our bodies is not a mistake. It is a path to deeper love for God, a way to train the soul for heavenly things. To understand Saint Isaac's teaching, we must know his opponents. He wrote against Missalianism, a claim that inner prayer alone suffices. They dismissed sacraments, hierarchy, and physical acts of worship. For them, true faith was purely internal, detached from the body. Isaac saw the danger. It separates what God joined, the spiritual and the physical. God did not save us with an idea, but by becoming flesh. Rejecting the body in worship rejects the way God chose to save us. Saint Isaac's first point. Outward acts train the soul. The sign of the cross is not a habit, it is a seal of faith. Mind, heart, strength dedicated to the crucified and risen Lord. Prostration. The body teaches the soul to submit. Not my will, but yours, be done. Gazing upon the cross gathers scattered thoughts. The eyes shape the inner world. The cross fills it with salvation. Most striking, kissing the cross. The Missalians called it superstition. Isaac calls it intimate love. We honor the giver through the gift. We kiss not the wood, but the love it bears. Outward forms work together as holy discipline. Hard to have a humble heart if you never enact humility. Hard to love Christ if love is never embodied. These actions form habits that slowly transform us. They are the body's way of praying, joining soul and flesh in worship. Isaac describes hours of prostration before the cross, not a quick bow. Beyond practice, Isaac gives a deep theology of the cross. He invokes the Shekinah, God's indwelling glory. After the crucifixion, the cross becomes a new locus of presence. Isaac calls the cross Christ's garment, saturated with his power. Touching the garment, power goes out. So, in venerating the cross, we draw near his healing. Honor passes through the wood to the person of Christ. To despise the cross is to misunderstand the incarnation. Now, Geneva. For Calvin, the second commandment forbids images in worship. He feared honor would stop at the wood. Only what Scripture commands belongs in worship. Isaac. The body is a partner in prayer. Calvin. Outward acts tempt the senses and corrupt piety. Superficially similar, inwardly opposed. Orthodox veneration flows from the incarnation, Reformed austerity from prohibition. For Isaac, matter mediates grace. For Calvin, matter endangers worship. That is why the chasm remains.